You worked with Erik Estrada for how many years?
5.
And you didn't get along together?
No, we're just completely different people, really.
Yeah.
You know, we sometimes you start thinking that if you don't get along with someone, you know, after spending 13 months in Vietnam and sleeping with guys that you literally couldn't stand, you start figuring out how to acclimate to the situation, and you feel that professionally, not only in Vietnam to save your own life, but in your occupation, you try to find ways that will make you get along with someone and just to add longevity to the show, if nothing else. But
right.
I don't like to be judgmental, but it was, to me, from the way, the kind of person I am, it was an impossible situation, and it was best for me emotionally and as a business person to rid myself of that entire show and that environment, and that's exactly what I did. Actually, but I'll tell you one thing, I'm really, I'm grateful to be on the series. A lot of people sometimes understand the fact that I'm not on it, that I'm, you know, thinking I'm big time or being pompous or saying, hey, I don't want to be on a television series, and that's not it. I really feel grateful, and financially it was very lucrative for me and allowed me to direct 2 of the highest rated shows and be in the writing guild and
wow.
and get my production company going. So in that respect, I'm really happy. You know, I feel that I got the most that I could under that circumstance. But after that, it was becoming just too abrasive. So
yeah.
I went to Brazil the other day, about 3 months ago. And you don't realize, a lot of times you do a television series and you only think domestically, and you think when the series is over, that career is over for that period of time.
Right.
And I got off the airplane, there were 20,000 people yelling, Larry, 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 and I thought, maybe there's another Larry or something, some government official or something. And we went in the airport and he knocked all the windows out of the airport and came in, and we ran in another room and he got in the car and escaped and everything. And my little mind went click, geez. You know, internationally, CHiPs is in 56 countries, and so what I'm hoping to do is take advantage of that in the near future, whether it be through a merchandising thing I'm working on right now or something else. So there's a lot of avenues out there still open. And
where was this again, Larry?
That was in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo. And then, you know, I went to Australia, New Zealand, and it was the same thing in Japan. So I think that we can take advantage of that as a business person and do some other things. And then we're talking about coming out with a line of clothing for motorcycle riding and street riding, people that just ride their, because everyone wears such dorky clothes, you know, they should have some real nice things going on. We're talking about that, so we'll see what happens.